Inspired by political biographies such as The Audacity of Hope by Barack Obama, Cory Booker's United Thoughts on Finding Common Ground and Advancing the Common Good aims to introduce him to a broader audience beyond his home state of New Jersey, potentially positioning him as a future presidential candidate. The book delves into Booker's political philosophy and beliefs, tracing his journey from a privileged upbringing to his work with urban communities, his tenure as mayor of Newark, and his current role as a senator. In a style reminiscent of similar biographies, Booker portrays himself as a committed and idealistic optimist who acknowledges and learns from his past mistakes. What sets United apart is Booker's willingness to openly reflect on his early career misjudgments, offering an unfiltered and self-critical examination. Additionally, he pays homage to the many unsung individuals who have influenced and shaped his political career, personally acknowledging their contributions. Booker's upbringing took place in an affluent family in a Newark suburb. He received a football scholarship to Stanford University, where he pursued political science as his major. Achieving academic excellence, Booker's apex came when he earned a prestigious Rhodes Scholarship to study at Oxford University. Despite having limitless opportunities and earning potential after completing his studies at Yale Law School, Booker chose to continue his commitment to public service by working with the underprivileged in New Haven, Connecticut, a path he had already embarked on during his time at Yale. Following his graduation from Yale, Booker returned to New Jersey and dedicated himself to serving as a tenants' rights lawyer, advocating for the disadvantaged in impoverished areas of Newark, through his work with a nonprofit organization. Motivated by a desire to bridge the gap between himself and the individuals he aimed to assist, Booker made a bold decision. He relocated to a low-income housing unit in close proximity to the clients his nonprofit organization served. Booker reflects on this time as one filled with idealism and naivety, qualities that fueled his commitment but also hindered his perception of the harsh realities on the ground. It took considerable effort for the people of Newark to view him not as an well-intentioned outsider, but as a genuine member of their community. A significant portion of United revolves around Booker's journey of moving beyond his extensive academic achievements, which he humorously refers to as having more degrees than the month of July, and gaining a profound education about the true state of affairs in Newark. Surprisingly, his most influential mentors were not esteemed professors, but individuals who possessed local wisdom and a deep understanding of their community. Despite Booker's years spent living in a challenging neighborhood in Newark, the label of carpetbagger still clung to him when he entered the realm of politics. Detractors even pointed out the possible association between his initials, CB, and the term carpetbagger. Undeterred, Booker successfully pursued a seat on the Newark City Council. However, despite his genuine intentions to uplift the same people he had been working with, his effectiveness as a councilman was limited, partly due to his lack of comprehension regarding the mechanisms of power in Newark, and partly due to the personal animosity that then-Mayor Sharpe James harbored towards him. Booker faced significant challenges. In 2002, Booker courageously ran against James for the mayoral position, a campaign that was documented in the revealing documentary Street Fight. The film unearthed evidence of illegal activities employed by the James campaign, including threats of violence against their opponents. Ultimately, Booker did not emerge victorious in that race. However, undeterred by his previous setback, Booker mounted a second campaign against James in 2006 and emerged as the triumphant candidate, securing the position of mayor of Newark. Booker's tenure as mayor, spanning 8 years, is widely regarded as a remarkable success. His magnetic personality not only brought national attention to Newark but also played a significant role in reducing crime rates and tackling drug-related issues in the long-struggling city. In United, Booker delves into his multifaceted approach to crime and drug problems. While firmly supporting the principles advocated by the Black Lives Matter movement and even physically intervening to prevent excessive force by a police officer against a black detainee, Booker remains committed to addressing the consequences of drug use and crime. One notable policy he implemented was the establishment of a disruption tent in a drug-ridden neighborhood, aimed at dismantling the drug trade without resorting to violence. Though United highlights Booker's dedication to improving Newark schools, it curiously overlooks the highly publicized $100 million donation from Facebook that resulted in a failed attempt at education reform. Despite its significance during his mayoralty, The book does not touch upon this particular episode. Following the conclusion of his mayoral term, Booker leveraged the numerous achievements he had accomplished to launch a successful bid for the U.S. Senate. In 2013, he made history by becoming the first black senator ever elected by the state of New Jersey. The book concludes with a resounding call to action, encapsulated in its title. Booker urges readers to come together, transcending party lines, social divisions, and racial boundaries, to pursue the collective good. He envisions a united nation driven by shared ideals rather than torn apart by animosity and discord. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.